So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy.
Oh my goodness.
Try to take a shower here, guys. Come on, get out of here. Close your eyes.
Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see y'all out there. I put together a new little intro for you guys. Yeah, no firearms on it. So, anyway, I'm just trying to keep myself out of trouble. So, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday night. Good to see each and every one of you guys and girls here. Man, we got a fun night for you guys. We got some giveaways, and then we're going to be talking about the giveaways we're going to be doing for the Scotsman fundraiser. So, yeah, we got a fun night for you guys. We also have a special guest tonight. So, yeah, man, exciting. Glad y'all are here. So, yeah, everybody back there in the green room, they're having Alaskan king crab, lobster, steaks, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, everybody's eating high on the hog tonight. So anyway, without any further ado, I'd like to bring out the panel here and let you guys meet them. The first one up here is everybody's favorite gizzard, Mr. Gizzard Gary. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing all right. I feel like I need a nap after that dinner, though.
Oh man,
there's filling. I might have to have a little nip of the Paw Paw Gizzard's Happy Juice, though, as aperitif.
Oh, I'm sure that's for medicinal purposes only.
It is, yeah. It's digestion, yeah.
Well, so glad to have you here tonight, buddy. Oh man, we got a great show for everybody. Up next, I'd like to bring out JH586. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
Better than I deserve. How y'all doing?
Doing great, buddy. Doing great.
Well, I got my belly full, and I'm sitting here pondering. And I look up, I got this top shelf up here that's full of just chemicals, that I use to work on guns. Do y'all smarter than me, so I got a question. Does Sta-Bil ever go bad?
Does what?
Sta-Bil. The stable?
Stable?
Yeah, the gasoline stabilizer.
Well, not if you put stable in it, it don't.
Okay.
So you have to buy another bottle and pour some of that in there, and then it never goes bad.
Okay.
I don't know. I really don't think it does, buddy.
Well, that's what I've been thinking about. I mean, how can it keep gas fresh if it goes bad? So,
yeah,
I know simple minds are easily amused, right?
It's kind of like what happens to sour cream after you've had it too long. Does it go sour? I mean, it's already sour, isn't it?
Right.
Oh my goodness, man. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight, Jamie.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
You betcha. And up next, I'd like to bring out the Scotsman. How you feeling, buddy? He's muted. I don't know if he stepped away for a second or he just forgot to unmute himself. So, anyway, we'll come right back to you, Scotsman, when you get back. So, we lost him. They hit the wrong button. Oh, boy. So, up next, I'd like to bring out Brooke Cheney from A Great Start Shoot School. How you doing tonight, Brooke?
I am good. I am trying to stream you to my stuff as well so other people can get to see you as well. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm not technical no matter what Jamie says about us being smarter. I'm gonna go with maybe, maybe not. So, oh, Scottish American having issues. Well, that's kind of a
Yeah, doggone
but you did so. But hey, you did not hit the wrong button, so you have that going for you.
it. Well, oh man, we got a lot of great people out there on the side chat. My goodness, look at all these fine folks just pouring in here.
And to Jamie and Gizzard, how do you know that you're doing better than you ought to? How do you know how good you should be doing? That is the question I have for you guys.
Well,
I don't deserve anything at all. So if I have a good day, it's better than I deserve.
I suppose that's a possibility. Tonight I was talking about everybody should have a gold star because good job for getting out of bed this morning and actually getting dressed. So sometimes the bar is lower than you think it should be.
yeah, if you wake up, you're not in the obituaries, you're having a good day. Give yourself
Exactly.
a star.
Saturday's the one day of the week I have to get up and around because I have to go see my daughter on Saturdays. So it's an hour and a half drive, so I got to be up and get on the road. So.
Gotcha.
Well, we still got a lot of great people back there. And so up next, I'd like to bring out Garage Guy 879. How you doing this evening, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing well. Once again, I am suffering from internet lag. So if I freeze up or get behind, I'm doing the best I can. It's good to see everybody, everybody over in the side chat. Always a fun time here with you people. So Saturday night, let's have some fun.
Yeah, the internet lag, I think you can go to the doctor and get a shot for that, buddy. Help you out a little bit.
I hate needles.
Probably be a commercial. Do you have that internet lag?
That's the side effects, though, because the side effects usually are death and other things that they rattle off at the speed of light. So there's that.
Well, good to have you on here this evening, buddy. And we still got some more people back there in the green room. So I'd like to bring up Moondog. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, good. Side effects include a dropped off sound and frozen images.
That is exactly right. Oh my goodness.
I am doing well. Thank you for asking, and it's great to see everybody.
Well, good to have you here this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the banner up because we will be doing a giveaway in here tonight, and we'll also we're gonna have a few giveaways. So, but you can get your hashtag in there, HBN88, and that will get you entered in the giveaway for the Skinny Blue Knife. So anyway, we have a special guest tonight. And Moondog has a giveaway that he's going to do right here tonight. And so we're going to be picking a winner on that. So Moondog, I'll let you go ahead and tell us. I'm going to bring in Jim. Welcome, Jim. How you doing today, buddy?
Doing great. I appreciate you guys letting me come on and be part of all this.
Of course.
Glad to have you, bud.
So I should let everybody know Jim is a military veteran and also inventor and entrepreneur. I got to know him from a invention he created, which solved a big problem with one of my spotting scopes, this Athlon Talos. And Jim came up with these really great lens covers because the ones that came with it were, they were okay, but they weren't. They weren't kept on other than by just the suction of it. So you're gonna lose those lens covers, especially if you're taking it out, hiking into the woods or whatever. But these have elastic and they are attached on. They're really well built. And I contacted Jim, and that's how I got to know Jim. And I invited him on to the live stream tonight. So I'm glad he was able to join us.
Being here. Yeah, I appreciate being here.
Awesome. That's so cool. And so, anyway, Moondog, since you and Jim has, talked back and forth and everything, we'll let you guys kind of talk. Jim, you want to tell us, like, kind of how you come up with the idea and all that stuff? And
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, just like what Moondog was saying, I was actually out shooting, set the scope cap down or the spotting scope cap down and lost it, and, I don't know about everybody on here, but, when I go out and spend money, I kind of get something that I can afford at the time. Right. And I really wanted to protect it. And so kind of just got to thinking, and, when we were deployed overseas, we had a little bit of freedom of where we could choose our gear. And so the pouches that I used were taco pouches that had like elastic around the edges. They're really great. But looking at, thinking about the shock cord and all that sort of stuff and the way that it retained everything, but still kind of gave you a little bit of flexibility, made me think about having shock cord on the cap and as a method to retain it. So that's really what it came up with. The prototype, the final design that Moondog has there was literally after about 40 to 45 prototypes. So of just failure after failure after failure, and then it's finally there. So we're able to put that up there, and it's not very expensive, especially considering the cost of the scope that you're trying to just protect the main lens on. But yeah, really just losing a cap and just kind of spurred a bunch of thought and a lot of designs. So
I think it's really well built, and especially the attachment point. It's this collar, this polymer collar that's held in with two hex screws. So this is very robust, as well as the cap as well. So it's very well thought out, I have to say, Jim.
Thank you.
And of course, the big thing is that when I mentioned that I wanted, Jim sent me prototypes for what was it? It was
the Aries.
The Aries, which
yeah.
And I was telling him that I actually preferred when I go to the range or I go out, I actually prefer getting the tails because actually it's a little bit lighter and dare I say, I think actually a little bit sharper than the Aries, though the Aries has better color rendition. But that's splitting hairs. But anyway, this is 5 millimeters smaller, so the cap didn't quite fit it. And he said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll make one for it." And I'm like, "Okay, that's really nice." And so he went and bought one just like mine, just to make sure that it fit right. And then he offered to, hey, after I did take a test of it, he offered to give away the spotting scope that he bought. So I think that's a really classy move there, Jim.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely wanted to make sure everything worked right. I think the biggest thing is people got to be happy with what you got. Whether it be a show or whether it be a product, the end user has to really enjoy it, think that they got the most out of what they spent. So, and that was really the intention there.
I really appreciate that. And Jim, you mentioned you had served overseas. Which theater were you in, and which sort of time period?
And so in 09 to 10, I was in Iraq. We were in what was called VBC, Victory Base Complex. And the way that Victory Base Complex came to be it was just a bunch of little fobs that they ended up just building a big wall around, and it became Victory Base Complex. So I was there from 09 to 10. And then I was in Afghanistan right outside of Kabul from 14 to 15.
Oh. Yep. How far away were the fobs from each other?
In Iraq or?
Yeah, in Iraq.
In Iraq? They were pretty far apart, but I mean,
And they built the base from all of those. That was a pretty big base then.
To interconnect them. Yeah. It was a very huge base. I was on Camp Liberty, which was inside of BBC, so the entire complex. But I mean, you can go. We went to a couple palaces. They had a place called Radio Tower, and it was imagine a desert with a hill in the middle of it, and so that's where everybody's antennas would be, and that's where Antenna Hill was at. And we always took incoming to try to, they were trying to knock out our communications and stuff. So, but yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay.
Wow. That is really, really cool. So, anybody in the panel want to ask Jim any questions about his product or any of that stuff? Have we got any questions for him yet?
I will say one thing. There are some ham radio operators out there, and I made contact with somebody from that very base out there right where I'm at. So there must have been a ham guy messing on the radios one night, and the atmosphere was just perfect, and I was getting just about everywhere. But I got a pretty good sized rig, so pumping quite a bit of wattage, and it was really cool to make contact with somebody out there. And I made another one. I can't remember. I'd have to look back in my logbook. But I did as soon as you said BBS, I was like, "Yep, I made contact out there during the war." So,
we were also just right outside the green zone. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie or heard of that, but we were right there outside the green zone. And the green zone is really famous for the Saddam Hussein cross sabers that they would do parades under. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that imagery.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep.
So your base was near
I
that?
just had to throw that in.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it was right there. Yep. So, but we would do convoys all over the place and throughout Iraq. We would go up north and south to kind of resupply all the FOBs. Since we were the main complex, that's where all of the supplies would fly into. And then we would set up convoys and then run out to individual FOBs to resupply them. So
That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. So any questions from the chat?
So where do you get your stuff? Do you make this for all types of scopes? What is your product line like altogether, other than the one that we've been showing so far?
Yeah, so I do both the 80 and the 85 millimeter spotting scopes. Athlon and Vortex, I think they're the same factory, but they're really not, advertising that, I'm sure. But I have a buddy that wanted one, and he had a Vortex, and they look very similar. So I ended up giving him one to try out. He loves it. He that's actually what spurred the whole Etsy store, and it was like, if my buddy wanted one and he loves it, and then that got me into talking to Moondog and trying to do that. But right now they're Athlon scopes, 80 and 85 millimeter. I have a 60 millimeter one as well. But then also there's options for a custom size on the Etsy store. I show you where I need to get some measurements from, the body, the objective diameter, the main body, and then I'm able to kind of spend a little bit of time designing it in CAD, and then from there I can go ahead and make the product. So I think the full turnaround, when I'm not, working my real 9-to-5 job, the turnaround's about 2 days for a custom one.
So we can find you on Etsy then?
Yes, I can actually drop the
please do.
Chat.
Awesome. That is really cool. Yeah, and does anybody else have any more questions? And also out there in the side chat, feel free if you have any questions for Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question for you. How did you get into doing the 3D printing?
I've tried to do so many things, just everything. So I used to work in a machine shop. I worked inside of a clean room facility, manufacturing semiconductors and all kinds of stuff. And I've just been really interested in just everything. And so from the engine machine shop that I worked at for about 10 years, that got me into CNC. And then the interest in CNC got me into 3D printing. They kind of just flowed right into each other. The thing about 3D printing is literally overnight you can have a prototype sitting there waiting, and now there's such a quick turnaround. But if you think about traditional milling, you have to do the design, then there's CAM, where the CNC machine takes the movements through G code and mills away material. I mean, that turnaround time could be weeks if you can find somebody that's willing to do that for you. So having a 3D printer to be able to turn around a prototype overnight is really a huge advantage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3D printing is really cool. It's something that I would like to get into eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some really cool stuff. I mean,
not to mention the materials that they use for it now. You know, the initial materials that they came up with is PLA, which is, you know, very temperature sensitive, so it kind of flexes in sunlight and all that sort of stuff. And they come up with much more exotic plastics that are coming out that can resist the weather, can resist the sun. The ones that the caps are made of actually has carbon fiber in it, so it gives it more rigidity.
Oh,
And so it's actually, a lot of materials are really coming along really and providing you a lot of advantages over the old materials from, I'd say, like 8 to 10 years ago.
now for those gearheads out there who are into 3D printing, and I've always been interested in it, but I also knew there was going to be like a whole nother rabbit hole I didn't want to get into in terms of time and money. But for those who are interested or who are into it, what's your rig? What's the machine?
So it's called Bamboo Labs. It's an X1 Carbon, and so it's one of the fastest 3D printers on the market right now. But you know, just like everything in technology, there's going to be another one tomorrow or the next week that's better and faster, all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, it's been really great. So yeah, the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbon.
And you just did it just for one of these. It just takes overnight to get done.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, that particular cap is done, just the raw materials without the finish work is probably done in about 1.5 hours.
Wow, that's so much faster than I remember it being.
It's much faster now.
Yeah.
So, and then the finish work being, because like I put threaded inserts in, so I melt in the threaded inserts so that you're going metal to metal and you're not going into plastic. And then the shot cord, and then I have a test rig that I printed so that I can go ahead and make sure that each item fits exactly the way it's supposed to every time it comes off the printer. So
slick. Oh yeah, somebody, Tommy Boy, I had a comment there that there are metal printers now.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, those ones are pretty cool. They use lasers to melt powdered metal.
I was going to ask, how do they melt that?
Yeah.
So it just extrudes straight, full-on metal. It's not like some weird mix of plastic and carbon that or whatever. It's actually literally molten metal. That's cool.
Yeah, and a micro level. So it's all powder, whatever your base metal is. So you can say steel or tungsten. And then the laser, it's called laser synthesizing or something to that effect. But it uses the laser to melt the surface metal, and then it sweeps metal over that to do the next layer. So it's just, just a few tenths of millimeters per pass.
Wow. Well, for you reloading guys, imagine being able to 3D print your own bullets and casings. How's that for custom load?
It'd be pretty wild. I think it's Michael Dunn out there asked that also, Jim, is there other stuff you make?
I do. So I actually have a fiber laser as well. So, I'm a gun guy. So I was actually going to be doing like metal slide engraving and all that sort of stuff. I just haven't put it onto the Etsy store yet. But I also do like Yeti mugs where it's got like the logos on the side and stuff like that. I think those would probably be the more sought after items. So
cool.
Yeah.
How heavy wattage of a laser would you need to do the etching on a slide?
So mine is a 30 watt, but it's a fiber laser versus a CO2. It just has a more focused beam. So I'm able to change lenses to change the focus. If you have a more spread out beam, it penetrates less. If you have a more narrow beam, it penetrates more. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Fluffy out there says he's got a 3D printed titanium suppressor.
Well, that's pretty snazzy.
Yeah, it is. Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's see if there's any other questions. And Moondog, do you want to go ahead? When do you want to do your giveaway? Because it's too late for people to enter right now. But you are going to draw and do the giveaway
Yep.
here. So when are you wanting to do that?
Well, we could do it now, or whenever it fits in with your schedule. For those of you who are watching, for the last month, that I've been offering to let folks enter the contest to win the Athlon Spotting Scope with Jim's covers on them, and you just had to go to my website at moondogindustries.com/contest and send screenshots to qualify. So we had I forgot how many the count. I think it was like around 40 or 50 entries, and so that the contest ended on the end of July. So that it was earlier this week, and so I just delayed the announcement or the picking of the winner till tonight, just to let everybody else here participate in this. And so I've sent over a link to the Wheel of Names to Hillbilly, and hopefully he can bring it up here. And Jim, when he does, I'll let you do the countdown as to when Hillbilly presses the buttons.
Yeah. So there's everybody's name on there, and your recognizable names on there. The Hillbilly Nation's on there. So that's awesome.
Wow.
But
You're
yeah,
done.
Jim, whenever you're ready, you know, do some type of a countdown and look at this thing spin and see who gets to win that awesome scope with your lens. I mean, this is really exciting.
How about
And
3?
I wanted to get in it, but I ended up winning last month. So I'm like, oh man. That's it.
Well, they always say timing's everything, right?
Exactly.
So, all right. How about 3, 2, 1? Go ahead.
All right. Round and round she goes.
Oh my goodness. I think I know who that is. It's a young girl who's looking. She's inspired by the Olympics now, and maybe she's wants to be, Olympic shooter. And so this is what I heard from an email. So I'll just have to double check that is our winner. But if it is, that's a wonderful story. And we're also, you know what? Well, a little bit backstory. I was planning on giving this away last month, but the winner ended up being overseas, and we couldn't ship it for legal reasons. In any case, I'd like to draw a runner-up in case, for whatever reason, Sam Shapiro doesn't respond to my email in 24 hours. So just a backup runner-up. Let's pick a second person.
All right, and that just removed her name from the wheel. So, yeah, Jim, go ahead and get us another countdown. Look at this, get this baby a big spin.
Let's do 3, 2, 1.
I see DJ's name.
Sorry, DJ, but congratulations, Robert Marks. Well,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say congratulations. You're the runner-up if Sam Shapiro doesn't materialize. But anyway, thanks to everybody, and a very, very big thanks to Jim for offering his spotting scope for this prize here.
Not a problem. I'm glad to do it. Glad to help.
It's so awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go camera off for a second so I can type and make some emails to the folks right now.
All right, buddy. All right. So let's take this time to shout out all these wonderful people out there on the side chat. Jamie, would you mind doing that?
I certainly will.
Gives you want to type something out there for everybody? What's it going to be? He's thinking long and hard.
Scope.
All right. Is that the mouthwash or what goes on a feed?
Well,
I
it is
think-
late in the day. We could
I-
probably all use a little mouthwash. Not gonna lie.
I figured everybody could spell that one. We'll see.
All right. Thank goodness we have a mouse because the up arrow still don't work. Okay, so here we go. Of course, Gizzard Gary is on the panel and in the side chat, and he came up with the word scope. So, y'all. Next, we got Michael Dunn, Travis T, Tactical Fud, Pat in the Bunkers on the panel. So is Garage Guy 879. He's on there twice. Misty, Mrs. Wayne, welcome. Garage Guy again. Duffer 426, Dwayne 7834, Travis T, Ozzy Orsborn, Lakeview Outdoors. Hey brother, Fluffy 10mm Jeep Guy, Guns and Water, Michael Dunn, Yukon 454, Artac and Daughters, Run 2A Matters, and Tommy Boy's out there. And the Scottish American. He sent me a text. He's having his screen keeps freezing up. So
Oh man.
maybe he'll be back on if we can get that straightened out. So welcome all you guys in the side chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for letting me call her name out on TV, Hillbilly.
Man, appreciate it. Yes, so glad to see everybody out there on a Saturday night, man. So I guess we have another giveaway that I do every month, and of course, right now you can't get in this one. This is the month of June, but you can get in.
Or July, probably July. I'm pretty sure you're.
No,
already
this is
talking
June.
to-
We had
June.
stuff going, and so we didn't get to. I'm going to try to do the previous month, the following, about the middle of the following month, and we had the Scotsmanville and everything last week and stuff, so we moved that to this week. And so, yes, this is for the month of June. And how you get entered in this drawing is that you just have to be subscribed to Hillbilly Up. And then on any of my videos, if you, in your comment, if you just put I want to win in there anywhere. And when you do that, I write your name down here when I go through the comments. And you get a mark every time you do that on different videos. So there's more, you can get more than one entry for this. And so anyway, let's go ahead and bring this up. This is another wheel. And let's give this thing a spin and see who's going to win. And we're going to shuffle that and see. Let me hang on a second before I do this. Give me 1 second. I want to show everybody here. I didn't hold it up. So how I calculate this, everybody's name goes down. You can see, and then every time they comment, you know, they get check marks. Then I add those all up, and so there's numbers related to every person's comment. And it's just better than me writing somebody's name down 20 times, you know? And so anyway, so we got everybody's name here. And so what we're going to do is everybody's numbers. There's 183 entries. So we're going to shuffle this a couple times. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong deal. Sorry. So 2, 3 times. Okay. That way the numbers are all mixed up, and anyway, so should be a pretty fair and fun draw here. So let's give this thing a spin and see what number comes up, and we'll find out whose name has that. $138. So let me look here. So I'm gonna bring this back down. I will show you guys here. So, as you can see the numbers here, we have Guns Barbecue. 130 to 142 were his numbers. So congratulations, Guns and Barbecue. And I'm going to give you the option of a couple knives. And so I'll get a hold of you. I do have your email, and let you pick out the ones that you want. And so anyway, congratulations, buddy. We'll write your name down here. All righty. So fun. Oh boy. So
I realized it made noise, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't muted then, was I? Because I'm laughing at Barbecue winning stuff. Because he's fun to laugh at.
Yeah, I think
Agreed.
One reason.
Love you, Barbecue.
Yes, always. Well, I laugh at him while we're chatting on the phone. It's one of
Right.
So I just sent him a text: winner, chicken dinner.
He is on here, isn't he?
He was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I'd seen him out there.
And also,
Yeah,
don't forget, he's got like 5 different aliases. So, I mean, Guns and Water is a new one. So I'm like, I don't know, is that him or is that us?
No, Guns and Water is somebody different.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you do have to be present here to win on this. So I was like, I seen him out there. He said yay or whatever. So
Yep. He says, thanks, Hillbilly. So, Yep, he's out there.
yeah, there he is. So awesome. Well, great. So doggone it, I wish Scotsman was on here, could be able to be on here. Because if you don't know what we're doing a fundraiser for Scotsman. He got his back hurt and his hips and stuff, and he's been in a lot of pain. Wasn't able to work much at all. And then I believe he's still on light duty, but he's been going to not only a chiropractor and the doctor, and with some of those bills adding up, and then plus missing work, he didn't want this, but we're like, hey, buddy, we're gonna help you out here. So the Scotsman is always the person when a family is having a rough time, down and needs a little hand up. He's always one that gets everybody together, does a fundraiser, to help out those families. And so we just appreciate him so much. And, he sowed those seeds of kindness and giveness and stuff. So it's really nice to see, something like that to come back to somebody that, has done so much for other people. And so anyway, let me flip over the pages here because I got stuff written down here that let's see here. We started out, the minimum raise was, when I started this, was $2,000. So if we hit the minimum mark of $2,000, then I was going to drink a hard seltzer here live next Saturday night right here on Guns, Beer, and Therapy. I've done this 2 other times for fundraisers, and it's not pleasant. And so anyway, if you missed out on some of those, I put together a little montage or whatever you want to call it, video, just so you can kind of see the fun and the pain that we have doing this. So anyway, let me get this pulled up here, and we'll play this video.
We get to see and relish in your pain and suffering. This should be fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, all right, let me get this thing started here.
Guns, Beer, and Therapy does not promote or support the consumption of alcohol, especially not hard seltzer. The following clips were done for a fundraiser to raise money for families in need. Please enjoy some of these clips of us drinking a hard seltzer, which was very painful, in order to raise money for a family in need. Thank you. I hope you enjoy these clips.
That's all the man bun I could get, guys. So.
Pixie doll, man.
It still tasted like crap.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's awful.
Ruby red grapefruit.
Bubba. Who farted?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what gluten even is, but apparently it's delicious because it ain't in here.
Down the hatch. All right.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! Coming on, but I'm afraid of the recoil and blowback.
You gotta come up for air. That stuff's too nasty.
You can't do it all in one slug.
This is hard to watch.
No, it ain't.
I love you, buddy.
Jamie, I hate you, man.
Jamie. No, it ain't.
You know what grapefruit smells like?
Quit stalling.
This smells worse than grapefruit. Lord, please help me.
He's calling him the Lord. Oh, here it comes. It's going. It's going. Get the pinky up. Pinky up. There it is. Oh, he's raising the flag. Is he crying? Are those tears?
All right, hillbilly. Nice
Yeah.
I'm proud of you so far.
It's down. Let's just say, hopefully it stays down. You're a redneck hillbilly. You know what this is.
That's right. That's your
That's
frosted
a
mason jar.
mug right there, baby.
I think that was a
Oh, here it
song.
comes.
Hitting her
I
bubble
ain't
song,
they screwed up
DJ.
that bad since
Yeah.
I heard the Trump one.
That has like a really bad aftertaste. My stomach feels as bloated as a 3-day-old dead cow right now.
Well, good on you, hillbilly. A man of his word. You can see the pain on the man's face, but putting it through. Yep.
I'm not kidding about the little stomach being bloated. How can anybody possibly drink more than one or two of these things?
It's the power of the pants. It's the power of those yoga pants. That's how they get her done.
It says, warning, do not drink this in regular jeans. I agree.
Hey,
What now?
Duffer 426 got an idea for you.
Guys, we're not promoting the drinking of hard seltzer or anything. This is being done for a fundraiser for a family. So, if you didn't make it to those fundraisers, there were some clips from.
Yeah, you have that trash can ready next time.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to need a bucket.
Yeah.
What flavor you're gonna go for next time? That's my question. Grapefruit has
good
definitely
time.
already been done, so now I gotta try a different flavor.
I don't know. I've had all together during these giveaways. I think I did 3 that night and threw up on the 4th one or something like that.
Oh.
And then the next one we did, I believe I went to Truly, and it wasn't any better. So I have no idea. I have no idea what. But anyway, go ahead, buddy.
Did the frosted mug help?
It still tasted bad. I was kind of like Scotsman. I thought, well, it'll go down smoother. Maybe some of those bubbles will, go out. But yeah, oh man, yeah. The only thing the frosted mug would be better for, at least you could put it back in there easier with a wide mouth frosted mug, I guess. So, if you had to.
Oh my God.
Right.
Those are great clips, man. That was awesome.
That was good.
So if you missed some of the fundraisers, you're liable to see some of that stuff coming up this next Saturday on the 10th, because that is where we're going to actually end the deadline on midnight Saturday night on the 9th as far as the fundraiser goes, because we have a pile full of great gifts that people can get entered in to win if you donate to help out Scotsman. So I started off kind of low, get the ball rolling, $2,000. I said I would drink a hard seltzer. And then we hit that $2,000. Gary said, if we hit $3,000, he'll drink a hard seltzer. Well, I think Pat donated the last little bit to get Gary there. And then
that's what friends are for.
Thanks, Pat.
You're welcome, Gary.
And
let's go.
Get this, and then also it had Colt 1927. I forgot to write down the amount we hit. I'm pretty sure we hit that. He said we hit that. He's going to drink 2 hard seltzers. So, Colt, you're in for a treat, buddy. Oh. And then next up, okay, was Scotsman at 4,000? 5. Okay, for some reason I have 4,000. I thought it was 5. So before we get to there, DJ said if we hit 4,200, he's going to drink 4 Diet Dr. Peppers in less than 2 minutes, because he said he's not doing seltzer. And also at 4,000, that's another mark, because there's one special gift that Jamie is donating if we hit that 4,000. And we can't really talk about it or show it here on YouTube, but if you check out Myra Jamie's channel, either one, we did a little video together and sending you over to Rumble. So you can get the link on there and it'll take you to Rumble and you can see what awesome gift that is. And so hopefully we're going to hit that 4,000. And then 5,000, Scotsman is going to drink a hard seltzer. And I know he's dreading that, but also Bubba Triclops Ballistics said he would drink a hard, not only would he drink a hard seltzer, he'd put Milk Duds in it.
Not just that, it's a grapefruit hard seltzer.
Oh yeah, grapefruit, yeah. With Milk Duds in the can. Oh gosh. That is really, really rough. And so the last tally I had, we were, I believe, 200 shy of 4. And so we're looking in this next week, be able to raise another 1,200 by this next Saturday. And so if you would like to donate, we got definitely have some videos out there showing how you can do it. But anyway, you can email me at americanhillbillyup@gmail.com. Also, you can get a hold of like Gary, Jamie, or whatever. They can like get you, the contact information that you need, and we can do it through Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or just the good old post office. So anyway, if you're interested, please get a hold of us and let us know. and so we can get Scotsman some help. And so, see, we got time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go right ahead, Jimmy.
One more comment. Reloading from the Hot Pipes got his 5,000 subscriber giveaway / Scotsman fundraiser. So y'all go over there. He's got 2 really nice prize packages to give away. I think your donations will earn various levels of numbers of entries for those drawings. He's got a reloader pack and a shooter's pack, and both of them are very nice. So
yes, yeah, definitely, and yeah, that's. Thank you for getting that, Jamie. We definitely was going to need to talk about that, and see the another one. I about forgot this. If we hit $5,000, MacMan. He just became a citizen, legal citizen. So congratulations on that, buddy. And he is going to get a American flag tattooed on him somewhere. So yes, that's awesome. See him get an American flag, and then I just got a message here. Okay, Garage Guy says it hit 5,500. He'll dye his beard on live stream the week after the giveaways. Okay, that's awesome.
Are we going hot pink with that Garage Guy? That's the question.
I was say, do we get to pick the color?
So.
We're going brown. This gray here, I got used to it, but it's for a good cause.
Awesome.
So not hot pink. All right. Well, you know.
Oh man. Awesome.
Milk duds and grapefruit, though. Even if it wasn't hard,
so with the giveaways, we have so many of them. Jamie, won't you go ahead and start off with what Georgia Shooting Connection is going to be giving away? Reloaders.
We're doing a custom reloading package,
Awesome.
and it'll be tailored to the needs of the winner. If they choose to pick our prize, they will get various reloading equipment. Listen, this is important too. If you're on the edge and you're thinking about you want to start reloading, but you hadn't pulled the trigger yet, you hadn't bought a press or whatever, express that. I think we can find a press for you. So, yeah. So, please don't just mark it off because you're not a reloader. If you're thinking about doing it, and if you tell us what you got in mind, there'd probably be some brass involved, some projectiles, maybe a die set or two if you're in need of that. We're gonna fix you up. We're gonna make you happy.
That's awesome stuff right there, guys. You have no idea what I mean. That's valued and really well, because that's a lot of cool stuff, and somebody's really, really gonna be very happy with that package. There's no doubt about that. So we also have Scotsman is giving away. You can win one of Scotsman scopes. It's a Barris scope, full field E1, 4.5 by 14 by 42 with the rings. I mean, that's going to be awesome. You got Tactical Fud. He's giving away a $50 gift card, and it can be your choice of Midway or Brownells, whichever the winner chooses. And then you have He Say YouTube channel. He is giving away this. Here, I guess. Pull this up so everybody can see maybe a little better. This Garmin chronograph. And if you price those, you got an idea what the value of that is. And what a sweet gift also, man. This is just really, really cool. And got my screen up here. We got some more stuff that's actually here that I can show you. Mark Brown, Brownworks, he's giving away this awesome 1776 pew holder for a pistol. And you can see the craftsmanship, the live edge on that. I mean, this thing's just absolutely beautiful. And see. I got the screen bearer. I have some of these others I can show you pictures of. We have Ron Wayne is giving away this brand new Buck knife collector's set. And let me open this up. Got 2 beautiful brand new Bucks in there. I mean, what a sweet prize that is going to be. And also, while I have my screen up here, we have the Discovery is giving away a 3x9 scope, and it comes also with the rings. This is a really nice scope. I did a review on this and everything. I really liked it, and it won't be this scope. It'll be a brand new one they will send to you. And see, I think that's all I got for show and tell here. But I do have the pictures, so for everything else. So let me get these pulled up real quick. I mean, this is exciting stuff, guys. I mean, I think it is as cool as can be. All this stuff that is being donated for prizes. And so up next we have Hasbro. He is giving away this right here. This is a coal flat tack bag, and he made this 3D printer that attaches to that, and it has an Arca rail to hook on there. So it is the whole package right here, all 3 things. So the firearm is not included, no doubt. Definitely not included on, so let me take that down. See, we have Mark Thomas is giving away these awesome holsters. So bring that back up. So these will be 2 different giveaways. This one here is for a single action army, and this one is for a 1911. Yes, he hand did all this, all the etching and everything. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful. So that'll be 2 different giveaways right there. And it is the holsters only, no firearms included. I hate to have to say that for the AI, but anyway, we also have somebody that's anonymous. They are giving away a new Burris Veracity. It's a 2.5 by 10 scope. That is really, really cool. We have Garage Guy. He is giving away 2 knives here. 2 different. Are these separate or together, Mark?
There's 3 knives. Well, 4 actually. 2 of them come in one pack, and then the other 2 are separate.
Okay, these are the 2.
If you want to give them away,
you got that one and that one, and that's the only 2 pictures.
There's one more.
Okay, I don't think that picture came through. Oh. So, all right, we'll be
okay. If you can blow me up,
yeah. If you want to show it real quick.
This right here is a Uncle Henry set right here, And it also comes with the double sheath.
Oh, nice. That is
Very
real
nice.
nice. See, yeah. Alrighty.
You make a lovely Vanna, garage guy.
No doubt about that.
You're welcome. I thought you did good with the, oh, and it's right here. There you go. Oh, yes. Well, now I've got the princess wave, right? Oh. while you're on your float in the parade.
My granddaughter used to do that.
Alrighty. And then we also have, oh man, I lost my screen for a second. We also have this. This is from CV Life. It is a 28-inch soft case. 28 inches this way. It's actually the one that they sent is a like almost an FDE or a sand color. So it is not black. And they wanted me to do a little opening for it and show it. So I did that. And the one it's in that video, it's brand new, but I did open it and do a little short video on it. That's the one you'll be receiving. And my goodness, we got so much great stuff here. See, you get down CW. I don't have a picture, or wait, I did have a picture, but I don't think I got it uploaded. Doggone it. Of banner scope. It's a 6x18 by 50. It also comes with rings. MacMan is giving away a new cordless DeWalt screw gun. He said the value on that was $300 new. And we got Jamie's awesome gift that is over on Rumble. See if I got a picture of this here. Okay, I don't have it. See, KFW, I believe Gene got a hold of me, and he is giving away a brand is True. It's a dual cutting knife or whatever. It's really cool. Gene did send me a picture of it, and I forgot to load it on here. I apologize for that, but yeah, that's from KFW. And then Tactical Fud, he is giving away this right here. This is also brand new. It's a shooting mat with the bags, and so another awesome gift for somebody, that lucky winner. And so, my goodness, guys, that is a lot of stuff right there. I mean, a lot of really nice stuff. So
next week you're just going to start at like 9 o'clock and just go all for the full 2 hours, just giving stuff away. It sounds like
pretty much doing that and drinking hard seltzers. So.
Wait a second. What if Bubba doesn't get off work and we get to that 5,000? Then what happens with Bubba?
This is not going to be pretty. We have giveaways of people vomiting.
I'm not drinking hard seltzer.
I'd say Bubba will be volunteering for overtime next week.
Yeah, Bubba won't be able to wait to get back to that Jim Beam factory, will he?
You need to wash that taste down.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so that's a lot of really, really good stuff. And we're real excited, for everybody that's jumped in and helped already. And hopefully we can, get up there, hit the, 5,000 goal at least, and then 5,500 for Mark to dye his beard. So anyway, yeah, so we all know that times are rough right here now for everybody. So, don't hurt yourself, trying to help out. But, if you can, send, some to help him out, I'll get your name in the drawing. And so, yeah, it's going to be wonderful. And you will have to be live that night, because the way I'm setting it up is we're kind of splitting up the packages, all the gifts, and we're going to have those basically numbered or marked or whatever. So as people win, for those, like say the first round, we might do, I don't know if we're going to do 2 rounds or 3 rounds or whatever. We're going to try to divide it up and make both 2 or 3 rounds, make them fairly even as far as like the giveaways go on the prices. And so if we're in the first round, as people win, they'll get to pick what's in there, until those are all gone. And then we'll move on to the next round, and then it'll be those gifts. So that'll all be set up ahead of time. So we won't know, we're not just going to, throw them up. They'll all be set up. So, it'll be really fair for everybody to have a chance, to win, some nice stuff. So anyway, anybody else, Jamie or anybody got anything else that I'm forgetting about that or anything?
I think as soon as we get to 5,500, that Bubba should just make the video of him with the milk duds. And so he doesn't have an excuse if he doesn't show up.
There you go.
Because, that work thing getting in the way, I'm like, I don't know. I think that's too easy and out for him. I definitely think we need the milk duds and the grapefruit seltzer. That's just going to be brutal. So my goal is to get as many people to do this as possible. So, yeah, because that'll be entertaining. Just Bubba.
Listen, a video of Bubba doing this will not suffice. He's
No.
got to be live and live in color. We got to see it go down and hopefully stay down.
Yeah, we really don't want to see it come back up. That's for sure.
Right.
Let me address this question from Abby. Yes, it is 1 entry per person. And the reason we did that, there's some people that's a little better financially off than others, and so regardless if it's $20 or $200, each one of those say somebody gets $20, somebody gets $200. They're just going to have 1 entry, and we appreciate both of those tremendously, but to keep it going and to try to make everything as fair as we possibly can. That's kind of what I've come up with. So, I hope, everybody's okay with that. Cause I guess that's how we're going to do it. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. Everybody will have the same odds. Yeah. So, yeah, that's. But, yeah, guys, make sure you're hashtagging HBN88. We're going to be doing the drawing for Skinny Blue Knife here in just a few minutes. So,
No one can ever have too many knives.
no, never.
Barbecue was saying how excited he was that he won the June drawing tonight. So he's like, for real? So yes.
There's some more hashtags. So yeah, a lot of great people out there tonight.
So Hillbilly, next Saturday then, all of the people who are giving stuff away, are they all going to be here live, or is the panel already going to be filled with you suckers who've got to drink? You lovely kind people who have to drink seltzer.
1, 2, 3. I know of at least 3 people that are going to be on this panel.
Yeah.
This is the thing, though, Brooke. They didn't have to. They didn't have to shoot their mouths off and do it.
No. Did Bubba come up with the Milk Duds all by himself?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, most definitely.
You notice Viejo didn't volunteer this time. I don't know why that is.
Well, it's the face on the clip that Hillbilly showed. I'm like, yeah, he's not going to do that again. I don't think.
So, Jim, I apologize, brother. I would like to say that the chat is not usually like this, but that would be a lie. It is. It's just a really special occasion when we can help a brother and raise funds for somebody that really needs it.
No apology needed. Like I'm so happy to be just part of this, honestly.
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, thank you, Kenny Don. Appreciate that. He also was a previous VIP. Thanks for rejoining, buddy. Appreciate that.
Walter is the smart one. It's true. Must be all that California West Coast sun or something. I don't know.
Agreed.
I'm sure most remember, but Barnles and James wine
Oh
cooler.
yeah.
Oh God.
I wonder how different that is from the modern seltzer, hard seltzer stuff.
Oh,
Bartles and James is way better.
Yeah, I'll borrow you to drink a Bartles
drank
and
lots of
James.
Bartles and James, way better than hard seltzer because it was a wine cooler, and wine coolers and hard seltzer are not the same. But you're young.
I remember high school with Boone's Farm. If everybody removed.
Oh
yeah.
I did not go through that. Farm strawberry, right? Was that the favorite?
Oh man, I can still smell that right now. Oh.
Yeah.
Boone's Farm and TJ
No.
Swan. Yeah.
Easy Nights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is anyone here from
Annie
Maryland?
Green Springs.
Oh, I remember that. Wow.
Yeah. Abby said Mad Dog 2020.
Oh yeah, Mad Dog.
Oh. Gagging right now.
Hey, those high
You
school
know what
parties,
Mad Dog
they were
is
cool when
spelled
you walked in.
backwards, don't you? It's not a nice thing.
You can't say that on Hillbilly's chat.
No.
That's for sure.
No. But anybody that ever drank Mad Dog, when they woke up the next morning, that's the first thing that come out of their mouth.
And honestly, say never tried
And
it.
mad backward, and it's not a nice word. It's something I don't even say. So
Although I am amazed at how tasteless Pure Grains is when you put it in grape soda. That was surprising to me as a teen.
Yeah, Duffer 426 brought up Ripple.
Oh.
That's that was what the winos used to drink around here when I was a little kid.
Oh man. Ripple wine. Ugh. Four Locos. Yeah, Purple Passion. Definitely.
And yet, we're not encouraging any form of drinking whatsoever.
Not at all. Just nostalgia.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
please drink responsibly.
Definitely.
21 means 21.
Unless you're in Europe, and then it means something else.
Unless you're talking about hard seltzers, and that's a no on 21 of them.
Just don't do it.
Well, out of everything that's been named here so far, I still got to rank sulfur clear down at the bottom.
Nobody's mentioned Jägermeister yet. So.
But it's got gold in it, so it must be good.
No, that's Goldschlager.
Not
Oh,
Goldschlager.
sorry.
Yeah.
To me, I don't drink either, so there's that.
Yeah, I don't drink either.
Flakes in it.
No.
Well, the whiskey sours with the king crab legs, that was good in the green room. So, there was that. Only with the maraschino cherries, however. We're going to get classic on here. So,
Good night, Chad.
yes. I'm with Pat. I think I'm ready to go to night now.
Oh man. So we're just about the bottom of the hour. So we got my clock shows 4 more minutes. So everybody will have 4 more minutes to get their hashtag in if they have not already. So
Hoppin' Gator. What in goodness names?
Malt liquor.
That's what Hoppin' Gator is malt liquor.
Yeah, nasty.
Never heard of it.
I never
We had,
tried it, but I've seen too many friends try. They get through maybe they were on their knees and their head hanging out the window, you know, and they're losing their lunch. So I never even thought about it.
Back when I'm sure Gizzard Gary remember this too. We're about the same age. Back when we were kids, the thing was Old English 800 and Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull.
yeah. And I think there's a lot of paper bags that had some Colt 45 in it too, like Zephyr says.
Works every time.
I think that's why I still have never bought a 45 long Colt.
Just the number offsets you.
Billy beer was a real thing, and especially in Georgia. If y'all remember when Jimmy Carter was president, you know, there you got Jimmy and his wife, just the epitome of Southern aristocracy, you know, just as all prim and proper as they can be. And, you know, retired Navy guy, was a nuclear engineer, and the governor of Georgia, and his wife, the Sunday school teacher. And then he's got his brother Billy that riding down the road in an old pickup truck, throwing empty beer cans and chicken bones out the window.
At a gas station, didn't he?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, Dale, Scotsman's getting on me really bad about not having a 45 Colt.
Yeah.
But I know me, if I get one, I've got to have 3 because I've got to have 2 revolvers and a lever action.
Well, my husband does teach me proper. It's like he says, 1 is none. So if we're going to get 1, we must have at least 2 because 1 is none. So
2 is 1, 1 is none.
Yeah.
There you go. You need extra parts in case something breaks at the very least. So.
And then, you know, I reload for everything I shoot. So you're talking about brass dies, bullet molds, all this other stuff has got to come with it.
Yeah, go big or go home.
Wow. One thing our reloaders pack will not have in it will be powder and primers. So
no small pistol primers, Jamie?
we can't send those unless somebody you'll get one, Dale. I'm sure you will. Do y'all know what's that dude that does the fanning with the Single Action Army clones all the time? Is it Tuco the Rat?
Oh, I don't know. He's wicked fast, though. He's like insanely fast.
Yeah, he can shoot 4 times with his one. He's cocking it with his thumb when he's drawing it, and then he pulls hammer back with his thumb, then his forefinger, and then his pinky. So he can shoot 4 shots in about a second. Anyway, he did a review on what I call spaghetti guns, the Italian-made single-action armies, the Pieta against the Uberti. And he He says he likes the way the Ubertis look better as far as the Piettas having plastic grips and stuff like that. But he says when you get on the inside, everything is a lot more robust with the Piettas than they are with the Ubertis. So I bought the Ubertis, and especially I was happy with the Uberti because it had wooden grips. Now they don't use those cheap plastic grips. But if you remember, the original Colts they had like hard rubber grips. They weren't wood either. So there's that.
Yeah. Awesome. All righty. So let's do this giveaway, everybody. And said this is for the Skinny Blue Knife. And it's a favorite brother or sister, I guess, of the Skinny Black Knife. So, yeah, a lot of people say, what Tron, R2D2, looking. So, but yes, these I really, really like them. Open boxes, mail, whatever. It seems like, man, they're good for a lot of stuff. So, anyway, without any further delay here, let me pull up this giveaway window and let's see who the winner is. And so would somebody like to count this down? And we'll give her a spin.
I will.
All righty.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go.
DJ. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, DJ. I seen you put your hashtag in. Give us another shout out and make sure you're out there, buddy.
Oh, he's there. He just has put his hashtag in.
Awesome.
Yeah, just seen him.
Yeah. Whee! How many is this now, DJ? You got an even dozen yet? Guns and Barbecue rigged. I knew somebody.
Yeah. That is awesome, brother. Congratulations. Yeah, make sure you email me, DJ, and give me your name and address, and we'll get that sent right out to you, brother. He said, okay, this will be like his third knife. So awesome. Which we gave away what? The Albatross, the Skinny Black Knife, and the Skinny Blue Knife. So he might have a full collection.
Yeah, full set.
Yeah. That might be worth some money one of these days. Probably good. Being the fact that I gave it away, they'll add like an extra $1 to it. Maybe 50 cents. You got the collection.
Right. You got to autograph that before sending that to him.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And we did have that one that had a wood handle, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you sent me a Smith & Wesson one once, man. That
yeah,
thing
we had Smith
awesome.
& Wesson. Yeah.
Oh, really? Which one was the Smith & Wesson one? Because I've got several different Smith & Wesson knives.
It's black.
Yeah. I think I got one down here somewhere. Because for a giveaway, I always order them in and, try to make sure they're decent knives and all that stuff.
Right.
And Jacob says, I wonder if I'm ever going to win the Skinny Blue Knife. I hope so, buddy. One problem that people have, though, when they win, most usually either their wife or kid or somebody ends up claiming it. And so,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
I almost have the full set. I've got the skinny blue, I've got the original albatross, and then the wife's got the skinny black knife. She won't let me have it back.
Michael says all his knives just walk away. Thanks. And Tim had the Smith and Wesson too. Awesome. So does before we get on to like some fun topic or whatever next, does anybody need to go ahead and jump out of the chat? I know a lot of times Moondog and Jamie's got church in the morning.
Yeah,
Some
Moondog will
sleepy.
go first. Last time I went first, he talked about a giveaway. I was gone.
Oh, don't. Okay, so yeah, don't worry. I'm actually. This is an early preview of a giveaway. I am in the process of reviewing a new LPVO, and it's not out yet. And I was all set to start the giveaway. So it's semi-officially up at moondogindustries.com/contest, and I'll post up the URL in the chat right now. But it's a 1-to-8 LPVO from Discovery Optics, and it was supposed to be on sale earlier right about now, but apparently there's a delay, and hopefully the delay isn't too long. So I've pushed out the deadline until the end of September. So hopefully by the end of this month is what they're telling me that they'll be available. But so you have an opportunity to be a winner of one, probably maybe even before anybody else gets one, if supply delays continue.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but it is a cool LPVO. It is probably one of the only ones that I know of under $2 or $3 grand that has a parallax focus. Does anybody know of an LPVO with a parallax focus? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so this is pretty unique, and so it's I think it certainly fills a niche for folks who are putting it on a DMR who are more into long range shooting, because the parallax at beyond 300 yards probably isn't going to be that big of a difference, but when you're shooting closer up, if you're going to be using it on a hunting rifle, then being a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch off if you're hunting, depending on what you're shooting at. If you're shooting at squirrel, it could be way off, right? So being able, that's one of the problems I had with the Discovery MS scope that they sent me, because I was trying to use it for air gun at 10 yards, and the parallax it's like set for 150 yards, and I could never get it consistently on the bullseye just because of that. Well, anyway, so go check out moondogindustries.com/contest and get in early for that contest. So that's going to be coming up. So Jamie, you got an early heads up on that.
Thanks, bro.
And here's a little bit of news there. If you notice, my name there is Moondog2A. I've renamed my YouTube channel Moondog2A to be more descriptive of what the channel's about, because previously it was Moondog Industries, which is my company name, which is fine. It made sense at the time when I started the YouTube channel. It's it was an outgrowth of my media company, but I changed the YouTube channel to Moondog2A. Plus, it's easier to type. So there you go. And to commemorate that, I've got I made these new set of patches. And Pat, you're getting yours. It's in the mail. So let me know.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so you can order these on my website, and I'll include a link to them right now. I'll post up a link. You can order them, and the first 100 get the special limited edition white border version of this patch, and this is they're going to be the standard red border version. The reason being is actually I did a poll. Most people actually preferred the white one, But then when we got into production, there were kind of color issues with the white border, and they said that most of them ended up not looking great. So we're going to end up going with these just because these end up looking better for the most part than these ones for consistency's sake. But he still printed out a bunch of these, so for a limited time you can get the white border version.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks everybody. I've got to keep my voice in tip-top condition for choir tomorrow.
All right.
And I'll see you. And it was a pleasure. Thank you for joining us, Jim.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. I'm super glad to have been here with everybody.
And thanks again for giving away that scope.
Not a problem. Yeah, absolutely.
And I just got the email back from Sam Shapiro. I have to make a correction. It's not the Sam Shapiro I was thinking, the Sam Shapiro I was thinking is Samantha Shapiro, but this is actually Sam Gentleman Shapiro in New Jersey. So he is the winner. So he got back to me. All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. And Jim.
Oh, hey, Bubba.
Please, Jim, if you can, please share on with us if you'd like. And so, now Moondog's leaving, Bubba's getting on here, or maybe Moondog's leaving because Bubba got on.
Yeah, sounds a little sus there.
Don't go to that, right?
All right. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night,
Moondog. Before you go, thanks for throwing in. Oh, he's gone. All right, never mind. I'll email him later.
So, Jamie or Brooke, which one would you like to go next?
Ladies first.
I was going to say, I know it's Jamie, so he's going to say ladies first, but I'd let him say that. So I don't know, lots of fun stuff here at A Great Start Shooting School. I am a USCCA training counselor now, which I wasn't last time I was on here. Helping people become instructors is my new thing. Got my first instructor workshop coming up the end of September. So that's fun and exciting. I just taught in New Jersey. I was a guest instructor there for that. So I'm having fun helping people become instructors. And Bubba, I don't know if your ears were burning hard enough, but the idea that you even thought of putting Milk Duds in hard seltzer makes me want to find an extra $1,000 around somewhere so I can make sure that I get
No, it's fine. It's fine. I put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, and soon it's going to
Let this be natural, okay?
Well, I think because we're going to 4, him and Scotsman's like, we'll make it to 4, but if we hit 5, which I didn't, probably didn't think we were going to do that, but we're going to do it.
So that's that. Whether I am here live next week to watch this actually occur, or whether I get to watch the replay, I am confident it'll be worth every penny that I decide to actually put in. Just the idea that you came up with malted milk balls and grapefruit seltzers. So there's that. Anyway, always fun to come play with y'all. Looking forward to seeing what the outcome is for next week. And I don't have anything more exciting or interesting than that I can think of, other than Bubby, you did miss the king crab legs and filet mignon in the green room today. So next time you should get out early.
Yeah. And Brooke, thank you so much for being here and also being a VIP. All the VIPs are going across the bottom of the screen. They sponsor these giveaways for you guys. So what they give for the VIP deal, they're making your day better. Everybody that wins, they're making their day better. So, thank the VIPs for that. They're awesome. And make sure you go check out A Great Start Shooting School, Brooke Cheney. And it's on every Saturday night, 1 hour before this show. So it'd be 8 Central, 9 Eastern. And so go check it out. It's always fun. Her and DJ's on there. I think not tonight, but last Saturday they did a roadside chat.
Well, I was in New Jersey on my way to the instructor class I was going to helping with teach on Sunday, and it's just like one of the things I even said tonight in tonight's show is that I show up to do suicide prevention Saturday even when I don't want to, because y'all are there giving me encouragement to do it. So no matter where I am, I do my best to show up every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, to talk about guns and suicide prevention, because 2 out of every 3 gun deaths we hear about are suicides, and we got to talk about mental health. And I know nobody wants to talk about suicide and nobody wants to talk about mental health, so that's why I do it, and it's short. It's only like 15, 20 minutes if you've not been there before. So it's not as fun as it could be.
Well, thank you so much, Brooke. We appreciate you. You have a great evening.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, bro. We'll see you Friday night.
Yes, sir. I will be on your show Friday.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I want to say hi to Gun Club Radio out there. Good to see you.
Yep. Welcome.
So, Jamie, you're next, buddy.
Okay, I'll make it short and sweet. Check us out Friday nights at 8 o'clock on Georgia Shooting Connection channel. And Brooke's going to be our special guest next Friday night. And we're going to be talking about IDPA competition shooting. And I hope all y'all join us for that. And find somewhere to go to church tomorrow morning. You'll be glad you did. And thanks for having me. Thanks for putting up with me. And I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. So,
well, thanks a lot, Jamie. You guys go. Make sure you go and check out JH586 and Georgia Shooting Connection and show them some love. Thank you, buddy. Always appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Bye, guys.
Have a good night,
Yep,
Jamie.
have a good one, Jamie.
Oh my goodness. So, Bubba, isn't working late tonight, huh?
Yeah, we had well, somebody hit the screw you button on their phone when they were supposed to come in tonight, and well, so I had to stay after. We don't know if this person's quit or not. They ain't said nothing. They ain't responded or anything like that. You know, really stand up person. You know.
Wow. Dang,
So I got
man.
lucky, and my buddy Bob was just like, "Well, I'll come in. I don't mind." I was like, "Well, thank you, Bob." So I got to leave it only an hour later than what I normally would. So
Oh,
thanks, Bob. Cheers, brother. If you happen to see this.
Well, yeah, that kind of stinks when somebody don't show up for work. It makes a load heavier on everybody else that is there and needs to be there. So, well, good. Glad you made it, buddy.
And I want to address what Ozzy said. Yes, every time I open my mouth, it's just another opportunity to stick my foot in it. And, I could not agree more.
Yep. Oh my goodness. So, Bubba, I don't know if you ain't got to meet Jim here next to you. He makes these awesome lenses that goes on scopes and stuff. Well, the I forgot what the name of it was.
Spotting scope? Is that what you're talking about?
Spotting scope, yeah. And it's really, really cool. And
You make those little adapters that you can put your phones on, so you get your phone up against it.
I should start looking at those. Those are pretty popular.
Definitely. Look, I'll be your biggest buyer because mine always breaks. So I'll probably be buying a bunch of them because I have a tendency to accidentally shoot them.
Well, I'll try to find some material that's bulletproof at that point.
No. They keep you in business. Yeah, I'll just keep on buying them over and over and over again.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Scotsman says, Bubba, I think we might be in trouble. As far as
Yeah, I'm
drinking
worried
hard
too. Let me know a couple days ahead of time because I'll have to stop by and grab the hard seltzer because I don't ever keep beer stock anyway because I hate beer. So let alone seltzer.
Yeah. Well, you
Let
just,
alone
buy,
grapefruit.
you just buy one of those singles at the Tall Boy.
I know, but
I'm already dreading it.
don't you start. I got to put milk duds in mine.
Yeah, I know, but it's just I had half of one and decided, yeah, it was pukey time. So, so yeah. Anywho, but yeah, I will soldier on. I said I was going to do it, and by God, I'll do it.
Yes, and yeah, I need to get your name down there too, Pat.
Yep, I need to get a hold of you this weekend and get that all paid up in full.
By the way, Hillbilly, there's something in the private chat.
Yeah, I was saying Jim said he needed to get out of here at the top of the hour. And so I thought that we might see if I can find it real quick. Oh, do you know if Foss is having his show tonight? Gary? Is this an off Saturday or?
I believe it is because he had the Wednesday night mouse party, if I remember correctly. Or am I wrong in that, Gary? You're muted.
He does his Wednesdays every week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Wednesday,
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Every other.
So let's see. He just did an overnight 6 days ago, so no, there won't be one this week.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Alrighty.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Yeah, we had some good topics, but they were definitely going to take a little longer than what time allowed, with everything going on tonight and then probably next week. So we'll probably have to get to some of those the following week. So anyway, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead. We'll find a fun topic here in a second. But we'll kind of go around the panel here real quick and let everybody plug if anything you got coming up or something like that. And Jim, again, won't you tell us again, kind of like we put you had your Etsy out there where people can find you at. Is there any other places, or is it just basically just Etsy?
Yeah, it's just Etsy. I do have an Instagram, but I mean, it's not very well developed, so I'm not exactly a social media person. So it's struggling trying to figure all that stuff out and get it going. So I'm kind of more of a builder, doer type stuff versus the social media. So
that is awesome. And yeah, guys, if you're interested in one of those awesome lens caps, get a hold of Jim. I mean, I'm actually looking to get a new spotting scope, and so I'm definitely if when I do, I'll definitely be getting a hold of you to get one of those, because I love the fact that you pull it off. It ain't going nowhere. You're not going to lose it, or even if it gets like brush, you walk by, catch it on a piece of brush. You don't lose your lens, and so your lens cap. So that is awesome.
Yeah, and I keep adding different features to it, to kind of just keep updating and making it newer. And so hopefully, if I can come back up here and show you some updates and stuff like that, that'd be great.
Yeah. Awesome. And thank you, Michael Dunn, for throwing that out there. Michael threw the link out there in the side chat. So go over there and check Jim out on that, man. So appreciate you being on here, buddy. You're always welcome back anytime. We like to gather together here on Saturday nights, and we never know what we're going to talk about hardly in the topics. I mean, it can range from, pew pews to, favorite cartoon, so yeah.
Well, now you're talking about language. I love cartoons.
There you go. Yeah. So appreciate you being here. Bubba, you got a Good, Bad, and a Bubba coming up next week?
I plan on it.
Awesome.
Got that coming up. Video should be airing tonight, or I might have it come out tomorrow morning or midday tomorrow. Other than that, starting a new couple of channels. I haven't decided on one whether or not to do it or not. But be on the lookout for Bubba Triclops Music and maybe Bubba Triclops Gaming. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know how well that's going to be received, but I mean, seeing me play a scary game and freaking the heck out, I imagine it'd be pretty funny. But no,
sounds
yet.
like fun. Yeah. So, guys, go and if you're not already, go and subscribe to Bubba Triclops Ballistics, and great channel. You can catch his Good Bad Bubba, and they are on Friday nights. Actor Foul Territory, Gizzard, and I see. What time is that Eastern?
For me, it'd be about 11 Eastern.
11 Eastern, yeah. So 10 o'clock to Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. And so anyway, yeah, go check him out. Pat, what you got coming up, buddy?
Got some more shooting videos coming out here pretty soon. There's a cool new toy. I'm just waiting for the ammo to show up for it. A Japanese Arisaka that I got to do a review on behind me in the 6.5 by 50, not the 7.6 or 7.7. Excuse me on that. And got a 460 Smith & Wesson review coming up here pretty soon. So yeah, no lack of stuff to keep me busy and reviews on stuff. So yeah, it's busy. So, but that's all right. I prefer to be busy than sitting on my hands. So yeah, having a good old time.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing it, buddy. You guys going to check out Pat in the Bunker. And, he's not in the bunker all the time. Sometimes he's on the gun range, sometimes on a tractor or a three-wheeler. You never know. So go check him out. Appreciate you being here tonight, Pat. And Gizzard, what you got coming up, brother?
Oh, let's see. Members only chat for my channel members every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. And then my regular live stream Foul Territory every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Love to have everybody there. I got some reviews coming up and lots of cool stuff. So thanks for having me. Enjoyed it, as always.
Man, appreciate you being here, buddy. As always. Guys, make sure you go over and subscribe to Gizzard Gary if you haven't already. Great stuff. I mean, always a lot of fun. Foul Territory and the members chat. So, and of course, we got our members chat is on Tuesday nights, and then of course next week, like Guns, Beer, and Therapy, right here at 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be drinking some hard seltzers. We're gonna be giving away some awesome prizes to help out Scotsman. And if you are interested in donating and helping them out and getting your name in the drawing, email me at AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail.com and make sure you do that before next Friday night, midnight. That's the 9th at midnight. That's when we'll cut it off. That way it'll give me plenty of time the next day to get everybody's names on the wheel and all that stuff. And so we're going to have a blast, no doubt about that. So anyway, man, what a fun night. I want to thank you again, Jim, for being here. That's awesome. And that great giveaway that you supplied Moondog with. That's just, that's really great. We love it when Moondog gives stuff away because Hillbilly Nation here, we have a pretty good winning percentage of people in here joining his his giveaways and winning. So yeah, we're always excited when he's having one of his giveaways. And so anyway, appreciate everybody so much. See lots of great shows coming on tomorrow too. So excuse me, got choked there for a second. Let me take a drink. So anyway, I think we're gonna call it a night. Everybody, we appreciate you being here as always, and I want to leave you with this. Remember, God, family, and country, and make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again, Hillbilly Nation. We love